What's up, y'all? It's State of Disrepair. I have caffeine coursing through my veins like rocket fuel and a stupid idea. So you know that song that washing machines play now when they're done? What if that, but punk? Now I know. Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, you'll see what I mean. You'll see what I'm going for. All right. We've got a fresh Ableton session open. I've got kind of a lead style sound queued up right now. Right? Very nice, very nice. Sounds very big. And yeah, I'm just gonna figure out that melody for the washing machine song and I'm gonna get it down. I mean, as far as scales go, it's not that complicated. It's just a major scale. It honestly feels kind of Baroque in a way, you know, with the. Somebody probably would have gone crazy on that melody on the harpsichord in like 16 something. Anyways, it's fun to play. I mean, it's really fun to play. But let me actually go ahead and record this thing, huh? I love it when I go to record something and I suddenly forget music. I love when that happens. Nope. That's not it. That's not what it is. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this. If it kills me, I'm gonna get this. Should I do Barney the Dinosaur next? Well, at least I got through the whole thing, mostly. I'm gonna keep that take and just record another one. I can stitch them together. So now I'm gonna create another guitar track and we're gonna lay down a chord progression. I'm just gonna go with my tried and true verb rhythm tone. So the chord progression I'm feeling for this one is kind of something like Rancid would do, a little like classic, good old fashioned, like 1-4-5-1 punk progression. Just kind of. I'm gonna get those initial 3 chords down just to hear how they sound in context, and I'm gonna build off of that as I go. So that's not bad. I think there's a couple of chords I need to change around, namely like in this kind of sustain section here. What is the note there? Maybe I just need to raise that chord up a half step. I'll try that. This is so dumb. I'm gonna record a double on this chord track here, and then I'm gonna stitch together the melody and get some drums down. All right, I've got an idea of the vibe I want for the drums. First of all, I'm gonna use a slightly different kit. This one's got some more like conventional sounding drum samples, I guess. It just sounds a little bit more metalcore-y, I guess. And so, yeah, I'm gonna use these. I hate how much I love this. I'm actually gonna rethink this tom part here because it doesn't sound exactly how I want it to. That's more like it. One other thing I want to do is get like a drumstick click, you know, to kind of lead us in. I don't have drumsticks, but I do have chopsticks. I'm kind of toying with the idea of harmonizing the lead. Now, since I give much less of a shit about how this sounds, since it's gonna be mixed down, I'm just gonna record it in pieces. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually pan these slightly left, like about halfway left, and slightly right, about halfway. So that way, they're gonna still kind of gravitate towards the center, you know, and kind of like bolster the lead, but they're going to be kind of mixed down and give a little bit more space. in addition to these rhythm guitars, which are panned hard left and hard right. So the guitars are going to occupy a very wide space in the mix. I am way overthinking just a little joke, but you know what? It's good practice. And that, my friends, is a recording method that I like to call driving a truck through it. So I got the harmonies down, I stitched them together, and I kind of snapped them to the grid a little bit. I just ironed out any major timing kinks there. And I'm kind of mixing all of the guitars together right now. I'm just kind of controlling volume and everything. So I guess we're getting a little bit of a bonus mixing session in as well as composition. And honestly, for my purposes here, I think I'm about finished with this. So let's just hear it from the top and hear what the final product is like. Actually, never mind. I lied through my teeth. I want to fix up the timing here. I want to add a snare flam here as well. Now we can hear the final product. Here it is. Yes! This is easily the dumbest thing that I've ever made, but thank you so much for sticking with me and watching me make this bullshit. If you like what you saw here, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff, and y'all take care of yourselves. I'll see you around.